Shalom Israel. As we continue the approach, as we continue to watch the nations be destroyed and the angels, now we're going to introduce you to the angels who are doing all this destruction upon the heathen. The angels who have been given the commands and charged with the task to bring destruction upon the ancestors, from the ancestors. Our ancestors stay at the idol, and the saints of the slain, and those of us, our ancestors who were slain for righteousness, slain for not bowing to Christianity, slain for not bowing to the mark of the beast, white Jesus, when he came in 1492 into Haiti. These angels that were there those generations ago are still here watching. They've kept record. They kept records, and they've maintained. They know who did what, when they did it, and how they did it. And so we're going to go into that. The link is going to be at the bottom of this video, where you can go into the traditional study yourself, the book, read the book. Now, all this work that we talk of, working with the angels and working with the spirits, the basic concepts of all these things is, first, you must be under the laws and statutes and commandments of the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Second, you must have already made contact with the spiritual realm, and the spiritual realm must have already made contact with you. Third and finally, none of these things can be done without accessing authorization and giving praises to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and asking him for his permission to be able to entertain and to work with these things and work with these spirits. On the next thought, you can find all this stuff in the Wisdom of Solomon, but that book is more sacred, and I won't ever bring it publicly to the channel. But this book here is for everyone. This is actually one of the books that was removed from the book of the law, the Holy Bible. As we said last night on the live on TikTok and last night on the video on YouTube, the book of the law was the original name of the book before the white man went into Haiti in 1492 and stole it out of Ethiopia, the book of the law, and he revised it and called it the Bible. So, all men, especially the children of Israel, all men are assigned angels and demons. All men are assigned angels and demons. The demons continuously change their names, but the angels' names remain the same consistently throughout history and throughout time. Meaning, in this book, the traditional study of the 72 angels was actually removed because the Kabbalah was moved from the book of the law as well. The Kabbalah, because what the white man did was he took all of your books and he split them up among his religions. That's why you would see that none of these religions have anything to do with the book that's assigned to it. The Bible has nothing to do with Christianity. The Book of Mormons have nothing to do with Mormons. The Kabbalah has nothing to do with Judaism. All of this are the same things that goes back to one God that the white man stole and divided it up among his religions, among his nations. So all these fallen gods and all these fallen religions have this information, and they hide it and distort it and corrupt it and profane it, pervert it. And the people have no idea how to heal themselves. The people have no idea how to connect with their angels. People have no idea how to summon their angels. People have no idea how to see their angels. People have no idea how to speak to their angels. People have no idea how to ask their angels for things and all these things. And the ones that do find out, they cheat. Remember, Christ said in Yahushua said, "For I am the only way through to the Father. And any man that goes another way is a thief and a robber." This is what he was talking about, this power, this magic. Only through me and with my authority and the authority of my Father can you use these things. And if you try any other way, you are a robber and you are a thief. And that's what the Christian and Catholic Church did. They went through the back door to be able to have access to these powers and these understandings. So, we're going to start with the book. The link will be at the bottom. We're going to start with the first angel. The first angel, we're going to do 12 a day. Anywhere between 7 and 12 a day, because there's so many. And it depends on how long I talk about each one of them. The first one is Vahuya. And this angel, his physical, you can summon him between the days of March 21st. If you're born on these days, March 21st through March 25th, these are the days you can summon him. His emotional, if you want to reach out to him for emotional support, you can summon him on the 21st of March, June 3rd, August 17th, October 30th, and January 9th. These are the times, or these are the days that he is in rulership. And his intellectual aspect, if you want to ask him questions and do things with him, these are the times every day you must connect with him. Midnight to 12:19 a.m. You have exactly 19 minutes past midnight to be able to get your prayers up there and get an answer from him in his time frame. See how real this stuff is? So, what does he do? Well, one, he has divine will. He brings premortal creative fire, the capacity to initiate and to begin new projects, success for all creations, guides towards innovative work in an avant-garde field, sets an example, serves as a model of a leader, allows us to get out of impasse and confusion, renewed energy that heals depression, abundance of energy, courage, audacity, and bravery, loves as if it was his first time. His distortions, these are the opposites. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So, for the good spots of the good parts of the angel also has his not so good qualities. Lack of dynamism and willpower, stubborn, relentless, authoritarian, and opposing, triggers anger, turbulence, intervenes in affairs that will end badly, rushes into things without thinking, dangerous passion, violent situation, impetuosity, destruction of entourage, excessive reactions, incapable of deciding on which direction to take, imposes one's will, forces his own destiny. So, if this is your angel, if you're born between the days of March 21st and March 25th, these are the qualities of your physical angel that you have. If you know yourself well enough, you're going to see some of these qualities, good and bad, within yourself. The second angel on this spectrum is Jael. His physical is March 26th through March 30th. His emotional is March 22nd, June 4th, August 18th, August 19th, all in the morning. October 31st and January 10th, all through the morning. You can summon him at these times, 12:20 a.m. through 12:39 a.m. Each angel, you have exactly 19 minutes to access them. What is his qualities? Love, wisdom, capacity to materialize and consolidate any reality whatsoever. Provisional association grants reliability, tranquility, and fertility. This is the angel of fertility. So if you have a problem, if this is your angel, if you were born through these days and you have a problem producing, if your womb is closed, if your sperm is weak, this is the angel you need to see, because he produces fertility. Grants fidelity of one's spouse, settles a dispute or conflict, altruistic, seeks to manifest love everywhere, mediator, conciliator, unifies masculine and feminine principles, conviviality, harmonious life, powerful use of words that inspire calm, allows us to calm our inner turmoil, capacity to persuade, insight into theoretical analysis. This is the bad parts of this angel. The lack of love, absence of wisdom. So, the good part of him is love and wisdom. And when you don't have him, you lack love and you lack wisdom. Perverse behavior, corruption, bad associations, tyranny, oppression, quarrels, perpetual conflict, divorce, separations, disagreement, selfish celibacy, refuses children out of egoism, difficulty meeting a spouse. The third angel, Sitael. His physical is March 31st to April 4th. His emotional is March 23rd, June 5th, August 19th in the afternoon, high noon, 12 o'clock p.m., August 20th, November 1st, and January 11th. You can summon him at these times, 12:40 a.m. to 12:59 a.m., exactly 19 minutes. Construction. These are the things that this angel and those who, if this is your guardian angel, these are what you're going to be good at. Construction. A master builder on the inside as well on the outside. Planner. Great strategist. Gifted with practical mind. Honest. Upright. Administrator. Allows us to overcome all difficulties and adversities. Grants us the power to expand. Makes everything fructify. Allows us to become aware of our errors, thus eliminate our karmatic debts. Nobility, magnanimity, generosity, clemency. Faithful to one's word, a peacemaker. Work with important responsibilities, architect and engineer in the service of the divine. Gift for negotiating, enthusiasm, social and political renown. These are his bad qualities. If you have your guardian angel and you do not know your angel, you do not connect with him, you've never spoken to him, you're going to have these attributes. Destruction, collapse of structures, unfavorable period, greed, excess, diabolic strategy, error in preparing, planning, and evaluating, aggression, ungratefulness, boastfulness, hypocrisy, emphasis placed on facade of lack of authenticity, a person who does not keep his word or his promises. The fourth angel, El Amaya. You can summon him on the physical days on April 5th to April 9th. His emotional days are March 24th, June 6th, August 21st, November 2nd, January 12th. You can summon him intellectually at these times of the day of the morning, 1 a.m. to 1:19 a.m. His great attributes are divine power, fair and impartial authority, rectification, discovery of a new path, capacity to make decisions, force that helps us act, participation in creation of destiny, studying the revelation of life plans, discovery of professional orientation, initiative, enterprise, commitment, optimism, end of difficult period, disappearance of agitation and torment, allows us to identify those who have betrayed us so we can make peace with them. That's the good side of your angel. Because each angel has a good side and a bad side, and you can utilize any other side. So his bad side will be the opposite of that. Therefore, if diabolic power directed towards the satisfaction of personal needs, inertia, destructive tendencies, professional failure, bankruptcy, setbacks, period of destruction, pessimism, turmoil, dangerous discoveries, betrayal, existence of inner traitors, invalidity, abuse of power, domination by others, exhaustion stretched to the limit, feeling of superiority or inferiority. These are angels that you can connect with every day. Mine is Pael, Raquel, and Michael, and Gabriel. Because we all have, there's 3 or 4. We all have a physical, intellectual, and an emotional. So 3. The fifth one is Mahasaya. Mahasaya. There we go. Mahasaya. Rectification of, his dates, his physical, are April 10th through April 14th. His emotionals is March 5th. His emotional is March 25th, June 7th, August 22nd, November 3rd, January 13th. And you can summon him at these times of the day, of the night. 1:20 a.m. through 1:39 a.m. You have exactly 19 minutes. 9 plus 1 is 10. That is the number of the angels. So if you consistently seeing that number, this is your angels trying to get a hold of you at these specific times of the day. And whatever time you see that at, whatever times you see that at, those are the times that he's there to be summoned physically. Which means you would need the power, you would need the energy, you would need the authorization. You will also need all the contents and ingredients that it would take and would need to summon your guardian angel. This is his attributes. Resanctification of errors, reforms and reestablishes divine order, rectifies what is growing crooked before it materializes, facilitates learning, capacity to live in peace and enjoy simple natural things, successful in exams, admittance into the school of initiation. This is the angel. So those of you who want to be initiated into the spiritual realm, those of you who have not been initiated into the spiritual realm, because in order to be able to use these powers properly, with the authority of the God of Abraham and his supervision, in order to be able to use these forces, you must first be initiated into the school of Hermetics, or as the heathen would call it, Hogwarts. You must be accepted, you must apply and be accepted into Hogwarts. And if you try to use any of these forces without being accepted, you will be killed. You will be destroyed. The angels will retaliate against you, because how dare you try to use a power that was not given unto you. They do not take this lightly. They will destroy you. That's why there's a lot of people that's being destroyed now, because they were using witchcraft. They were using these sorceries. They were using this magic without the authority. And they thought these angels forgot. No, and now they're coming back for that karmatic debt. They're coming back for that ass. His distortions, resentment, prejudice, arrogance, tendency to want revenge, wicked, pernicious, ignorance, debauchery, sexual abuse, denial of one's errors, poor character, difficult to live with, difficulty learning, poor choices, authoritarianism, joining a spiritual movement to escape reality, precarious health. This is why I had a guy come on my TikTok yesterday and tell me, well, as a Jew to another Jew, you shouldn't be smoking cigarettes. Really? Because my guardian angel, his distortion is marijuana and tobacco. See, each temple, each angel is assigned to a task and a job. The sixth angel, Lilahel. Lilahel. Lilael. That's it. Lilael. In her days, physical, April 15th to April 20th. Emotional, March 26th, June 8th, August 23rd, November 4th, January 14th. Intellectual, 1:40 to 1:59 a.m. You know the saying where you can talk to your angels in the morning? This is very true. This is very true. Because when you summon them, they can't come around a lot of people. So these are the times where most of the world is asleep, and you can summon your angels and you can do things. This is why I'm up very late, especially when I'm dealing with my vengeful angels. to retaliate against my enemies and bring them death and vengeance and destruction. And then those angels would go out with the authority of the Most High, whether the Most High says, I approve, because first you got to make a petition with your angel. First, you got to go to the Most High and get authorization. Second, you have to make a petition with your angel. Thirdly, the angel would take the petition to the courts of heaven. Fourthly, you must wait to the result of that petition. Fifthly, the Most High will bring back down his answer from the petition through the angel, to you, and the Most High will give you approval or deny. Yes, I approve your petition, I will kill him. No, I deny your petition, I will not kill him. This is how these things work. You can use your angels to do good for you, or you can use them to bring vengeance upon the people who have done you wrong. But you must be 100% in the correct. Now the demons, you can use them as well. Because certain angels are not going to do certain things. Certain angels are, oh sir, I'm not going to do any of that. And they may even punish you for asking them to do such a task. This is why it's important to know who your angel is and what he's capable of doing, and not asking him to do something that is not in him to do. So, if you have vengeance or a folly against one of your enemies of a different foreign nation, and you want him dealt with, and your angel cannot do that, you would therefore have to find who your demons is. As my demon is Asmodeus, one of my demons, who is the demon of lust, and he loves to have orgies, he loves to have sex. That's who my demon is. So you would have to go, but he is also the king of hell, and he kills at will. So this is who I send after my enemies. If my angels can't get the job done, I would send Asmodeus to come kill them and their children, crash their cars, or burn down their homes. Or my favorite one, make them completely sick. A sickness that they never can get rid of. Here's the qualities of Liliel. Liliel. Divine light that heals everything. Insight, clear understanding, renowned happiness, fortune, establishment, natural beauty, mirror of soul, art and expression in society. Celebrity through talent and achievement, an artist. So if this is your guardian angel, if you're born between the days of April 15th to April 20th, you're an artist. You're going to be able to create. You're going to be able to have celebrity through talent and achievement. You're going to be able to mirror your soul. You're going to be able to embellishment of natural beauty. You're going to have this natural beauty. You're not going to, like me, I get up in the morning, I go take a shower, I comb my hair. I don't use any creams, I don't use any soap. Well, soap, obviously wash yourself. But I don't use any face creams, any moisturizers, any hair products, anything. I just naturally look good. Because this is one of the qualities of my angel. He just naturally is without working too hard at it. His distortions, ambition, mask multiple personalities. Exterior beauty only. That means he's only beautiful outside, but the inside is ugly. Thinking of oneself indispensable. Feeling of superiority or inferiority. Useless spending, wasting, squandering. Tendency to take everything for granted. Illicitly acquired wealth, dirty money. Ambitiousness, pride, caring for only the material aspect of things and people, uses charm for selfish purposes, lives beyond one's means, unstable situation. The seventh angel, we have 24 minutes. The seventh angel is Akhaya. And you can summon this one if you're born between the days of April 21st to April 25th. This is your physical angel. And the emotional dates to be able to reach out to him is March 27th, June 9th, August 24th, November 5th, January 15th. These are the days that he is ruling or in power. Intellectual, 2 a.m. to 2:19 a.m. This is the times if you wanted to speak to him, you go throughout the proper steps or channels, and you can summon him at these times, and he shall appear unto thee. Angel number 8, Kahitiel. Kahitel. If you're born on the days of April 26th through April 30th, Kahitel is your physical angel. His emotional aspects is March 28th, June 10th, August 25th, November 6th, January 16th. And you can summon him at these times of the every day, 2:20 a.m. through 2:39 a.m. And his attributes are 1. Divine blessing, gratitude, materializes God's will, conceiving, giving birth. Easy success, progress, helps to change one's lifestyle. Great capacity for work, active life, material wealth, fertile lands, abundant harvests for food for the soul, in harmony with cosmetic laws. Patron of the 4 elements, fire, earth, wind, air. So when we start off video or we end our video, and we say we give acknowledgement to the 4 quarters and the 4 pillars and the 4 magical points of the earth, these are the same points. Michael of the east, Gabriel of the west, Raphael of the south, Uriel of the north. This is it right here. So let's go back to Michael of the earth, Gabriel of the water, Ariel of the air, and the other of the fire. So each 4 pillars is assigned. Each element is assigned to an angel. This is why we give acknowledgement, because each time you go into this, you're going to have to acknowledge the 4 quarters, the 4 points, and you're going to have to get authorization from the 4 corners of the earth. Anything outside of that, you're a robber and a thief, and you will be destroyed. And his, I think we already went through excessive will. His distortions, self-interest, self-centered, a predator, material failure, ruin, useless. He's sterile, means he cannot give birth, or his sperm cannot produce. Either she cannot give birth or his sperm cannot produce babies. Excessive willingness, rigidity, tyranny, bad temper, blasphemy, wealth used solely for material purposes, pride, torrential ruins, floods, polluted waters, catastrophic climate fires, confused feelings, aggression, transgressions, corruption, defiles the law, crushes others. So a lot of these wildfires that are being burned, outside of Deberio and Uriel, these are the angels that are setting these places on fire and burning these places down for the Most High according to his command and his will. And we're going to stop at Angel 9 because these are going to be 30 minutes now. Angel number 9. And each day we do 9, or each video we do 9 more angels. Hazael. Hazael, if you're born between the days of May 1st through May 5th, this is your guardian angel, your physical angel. Emotional, March 29th, June 11th, August 26th, November 7th, January 17th. So if you were born on those days, this is your emotional angel. Because your emotional angel, your physical angel, and your intellectual angel are not going to be the same. Some of you, they might be the same, but a lot of us, they are not. That's why we have 3 of them. That's why Raquel is my physical, Pael is my emotional, and Michael is my intelligence. His attributes is 1, universal love, divine mercy, gift of forgiveness, reconciliation, good faith, trust, sincerity, goddess that absorbs all evil, powerful energy that transforms all negativity, support, encouragement, friendship, grace, favors from those in power, promises, commitment, altruism, unselfishness, impartiality, childlike purity. His distortions, absence of love, possessiveness, jealousy, passion, fear of loving and being loved, hated, war, non-reconciliation. hypocritical, deceives, orders, manipulates to attain favors of those that are in power, resentment, malevolence, hostility. That's why I love this book. So this is the ninth angel. And to give a great example, we're going to go into my angel. And therefore, I can show you exactly how I go about these things daily. All right. This one is Pael. This one here, he is my emotional angel. Like I said, Raquel is my physical. Raquel is my physical. Pael is the emotional. Fortune, support, modesty, simplicity, altruism, brings gifts from providence. Fortune on all levels, creators of ideas and atmosphere, renown and celebrity in complete humility, health, talent, esteemed by all, ease of elocution, expresses oneself clearly and simply, agreeable disposition, hope, optimism, humor. These are the attributes that I all share of my angel, the good, his good, and bad. I share all of these with my angels, every last one of them. The bad things I share of my angels, poverty, which one of them I shared for a long time. Pride, ambition, a bad mood. Execution of enemies. Allocation of problems. I mean, you can't make this up. I literally want all of my enemies dead. Literally. Wants to rise above others. Feelings of inferiority and superiority. Squandering worldly pleasures. Excessive person. Poor use of resources. Illness. Boasting display of material wealth. Criticism, controversy, inhibition, mediocrity, and puts down others. This is my excuse me, my my emotional angel. And my physical is Raquel, which is way at the bottom, number 69. You can't make this up. With 69. This is the angel that when I lost everything, it went out and found all of those old records and found to get my old wealth back. When I lost my glasses, it went out and found those glasses. When I lose certain things, this is the angel that I can call onto, and he would go out there and find those things for me. So if someone steals from me, like someone who stole money out of my bank account, the first thing I did was not go to the police. The first thing I did was went to my angel. And we then found the person who stole from me. And we decided to put that person to death. Restitution grants each person what he is entitled to. Fines, lost, or stolen objects through thoughts and sentiments. So when there's a thought that left my mind, or something, you know how I do so many videos? Because there's always so many thoughts that I leave out. This is the angel that brings them back to remembrance. Succession, inheritance, notary, a magistrate, intuition. That's why both of my angels have celebrity and renown. This is why everywhere I'm going, I'm well known. Every state and everywhere I go, I am very well known. My celebrityship is without fame and fortune. It is high. Everyone knows my name, even though they pretend they don't, because they know. They know very well who I am and what I do. Notary, magistrate, intuition, study of law and justice, study of history. Archives of the Universal Library, thought. This is why I have a lot of wisdom and knowledge, because my angel has literally the key to the archives of all universal history libraries in the celestial, Sepharic, and the physical realms. Therefore, anything in history I need, any record I need, I go straight to him, and bloop, it's right there. Just like that. I don't need to go to your universities, even though I have. I don't need to go to your schools, even though I have. Because my knowledge is strictly from this angel, and he gives it unto me. And when I need to find, when I'm on a YouTube channel or I'm listening to somebody speak and I have no idea what they're speaking about, it is this angel that will bring that clarification and bring me exactly what, how, and what is he speaking of. Practical and theoretical sciences, giving and taking, administration, accounting, secretarial work, rediscovery of divine self and the origin and agronomy, clearing of karmatic contact, elimination of karma. That was the first thing me and my angels did when we were initiated and came into the truth. We had to go back in history and clear all the karma physically and celestially and clear it all. And once that was done, all of my records here in Virginia were purged. I don't know who did it, how it was done, because I never put in the work to do it. All I know is they were all purged, which means that there was an angel in charge of clearing all those records. So if I wanted to stop smoking, which I don't, it will be this angel that will immediately take that away from me. But it's not, nope. Because smoking is still a benefit. When it no longer becomes a benefit unto me, then I will stop, because it causes me no health problems. The biggest health problems I have is the acid reflux, which then stimulates and mimics other health problems like asthma or allergies or things of that nature. Here's his distortions, Raquel. Taking what does not belong to us. Jealousy, possessiveness, spousal relationship based solely on sexuality and materialism. Sexual abuse, lewdness, multiple relationships, theft, cunning, absorption of goods, ruin, flagrant injustice, unending lawsuit or trial. Unending lawsuits or trials. When I was not connected to my angel, these were the things that I was always going through. I was always in a lawsuit. I was always in courtrooms. I was always on trial. Between car crashes and losing houses, I was consistently in court, consistently in trials, consistently burning my entire life savings, fighting these wicked demons. This is when I had no knowledge of who my angels, of what I was. Existence, that's the wrong one. Vampirism takes energy of others. Fear, insecurity, family problems, lack of receptivity or amicity. And these are the days. His physical is March 1st through March 5th, which I was born on March 4th. And I emotionally connect with him on these days: May 30th, August 13th, October 26th, January 5th, March 17th, which is my brother's birthday, March 17th. And if you were born on these days, this is your emotional angel. Intellectual, I can summon him very early throughout the night, which is why those who know me, I'm home by 9 o'clock. Why? Because in order for me to be able to summon this angel, I have to be home by 10:40. And I only have 19 minutes to get a hold of him. His residence is Yeshad, which is, he's under the Sepharic angel Yesod. And he's an outbound angel. That means that his prayers, he carries his prayers to the realm. That means he carries your commands to the courts of heaven. So, for example, when I was going through the court case in Canton, Ohio, for a woman, when I brought my bags into, you could go on my YouTube and find these videos. When I brought my bag into, I was shopping at the Dollar General, and I had a whole bunch of bags, and I needed to go to another dollar store. So I went to the Dollar Tree, which is literally right up the street. So I brought all the bags from Dollar General into the Dollar Tree. And she told me that I need to set my bags at the counter. So I set my bags at the counter. And she and another white woman stole my groceries. She allowed another white woman to steal my groceries. So I then confronted her and said, you're going to have to pay. And she refused to pay. Instead, she called the police and accused me of stealing. You can't make this up. So the police will come, and instead of looking at cameras, because none of them, the whole 6 months, nobody looked at one single camera. Which is why I had to go to my angel, and the judge was now have cancer. The prosecutors that were on that case, they have cancer, and Sierra Stone herself, her family, her children, one of her children has just died in a house fire. So at the end of the day, those people have been retaliated against, because I had to fight for 6 months for something so simple, or all they had to do was look at the cameras. All they had to do was watch the cameras. That was so simple, but they refused to do any of that because this was an attack against me. And this is part of the attributes of my angels. Lawsuits, courts. We're high in esteem. We're no political. We're notary. We know all the laws. We're established law and history. So these are my angels. This is an example of how this is to be used and how these can be used. So we got off topic. I wanted to talk about my angels, but the next video, we're going to go start with 9, and we're going to go back down to everyone else's angels. We did the first 8. So we're going to start with 10, the next video. Aladia. Aladiah. Aladia. Aladia. This is the angel for the people that was born on March 6th through March 10th, which this is my mother's angel. So, we give all praises to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We give all praises to the 4 quarters, the 4 pillars, and the 4 magical points of the earth. You will give acknowledgement to Michael of the east, Gabriel of the west, Raphael of the south, and Uriel of the north. We give acknowledgement to Baal Hashem, Yahusha, HaMashiach, Yahushai, HaMashiach. Well, I said that already. We give acknowledgement to Rahuach, Aklom Kadash, the Holy Spirit. We give acknowledgement to all the other angels whose names we do not know, but we are going to learn all of their names and what they do. So therefore, those of you who are born on these days and at these times can connect with your angels. Therefore, you know what attributes you establish, what things you can do. And if you have health problems, we're going to go into those angels that bring health, that bring healing. Those angels that bring remedies, potions, and things of that nature. So, Salah, so be it, and next time.